welcome to a very different episode of the Creatia Conversation, your number one news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub. I am your host, the patron saint of podcasting, the Word Medrider today, and due to unforeseen difficulties, I am here by myself, except for everyone that's going to be in the comments talking to me and doing the episode with me. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Most importantly, like right before I got on, I am loving Final Fantasy 16. It is fucking awesome. I hated the fact that I had to pause the game to come do the show, but we are here. We're gonna have a good time. What else? We got wrestling. I've been watching Raw. I've been watching NXT. Tonight will be NXT. New Pokemon DLC I'm looking forward to coming out. There's a lot of good shit. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. If you are joining us live at twitch.tv/CreatiaWorld, where if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, then you get a free subscription on Twitch every month when you link your accounts. Now, we talk about this, I think I'm your favorite podcaster. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I probably should be. But whoever it is, make sure you use that sub. If you're already paying for Amazon Prime, you have this stuff. Use it. Don't let it go to waste because Jeff Bezos doesn't need the fucking money. Like, come on, let's be honest. He really doesn't. So give that to us over here at Creatia World or any of your favorite content creators. Show them some support. Travis will tell you just make sure to give it to us. And I agree. Just give it to us. Also, you guys can be watching us live at youtube.com/Creatia World, where it is free to like, to subscribe, to comment. What does that do? Boost the algorithm and helps find new listeners. Why? Because I'm a whore. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I am a whore. I need you to share me, Creatia World in general, Travis, Bridget, Mara, everyone but me, with as many people as possible. We need to be experienced everywhere, right? The more likes, comments, and subscriptions, the more people we reach, the more people we can entertain, the same way I'm trying to entertain you right now. So whore me out. And while you're whoring me out, flick that bean, that little notification bell up top. So you know every time we go live, whether it's Monday through Friday for the Creatia Conversation, Saturdays at 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern for Smacking It Raw, the number one wrestling podcast on Pornhub, or every other Sunday, just like this past Sunday for Getting Offed. You guys can also go to CreatiaWorld.com. CreatiaWorld.com will get you guys everything from Creatia World. You get your links to your videos, you get your links to your audio streams, you get the merch, you get the Patreon, all of it. So go check that out. Click on that as well and see everything that we have to offer in one convenient place. You guys could also be watching us live at Facebook.com/Creatia World if that's your thing. Again, live stream, it's available there. Like, comment, share it with your friends in your Facebook groups. Speaking of Facebook groups, we have facebook.com/groups/themdragons. Now, you can go there and you can talk Game of Thrones. You can go there and you can talk House of Dragon. There are dragons in Final Fantasy 16, so I will talk to you about dragons in Final Fantasy 16. Travis will talk to you about all sorts of dragons, dragon dick pics, dragon everything. He loves his dragons, so go there and do that. Or if you want to talk wrestling, facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw, where you guys can come get in the conversation. We talk AEW, we talk WWE. If you want to talk NWA, MLW, whatever you want to talk, there's a place for you there. You can come and have that conversation with us. So please join us there as well. With all that said, I think it's newsy time. Now, like I said, unfortunately, today was supposed to be Bridget and I. She had some audio issues, so I am here, but I have her whole rundown. She was going to run the show. She had a great lineup for you guys. So we're going to kick it off with a little bit of Lex Luthor news. Now, this is coming from IGN.com's Alex Stedman. Superman Legacy may have found its Lex Luthor. There we go. He had been in talks, and now Warner Brothers reportedly wants to push the deal through. Superman Legacy may be close to filling one of its crucial roles, Superman's most famous villain, Lex Luthor. Deadline and THR report on Monday that Nicholas Hoult is in talks to play Luthor in James Gunn's upcoming film about the Man of Steel. It had previously been reported that Hoult was in talks back in May, but per Deadline new report, the studio officially wants to push the deal with Hoult through now to the SAG after until the SAG after strike, or through now that the SAG after strike has ended. Words are hard, ladies and gentlemen. IGN has reached out to Warner Brothers and Holt's reps for comment. WB had no comment to Deadline or THR. Should the deal go through, Holt would appear opposite of David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan, who were cast as Clark Kent, Superman, and Lois Lane, respectively, in June. Interestingly enough, Holt was at one point reportedly one of the actors in contention to play Superman in May. THR reported that Holt was being eyed for the Luthor, while Deadline reported that Holt was up for the role of Kent. According to THR's latest report, he was indeed one of the finalists for Superman, but threw his hat in the ring for Luthor as well. Holt would be the latest actor to play Luthor, following in the lines of actors like Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, and most recently the villain was also recently played by Michael Cudlitz in Superman and Lois, Titus Welliver in Titans, and John Cryer in Supergirl. It also wouldn't be the first time Holtz appeared in a superhero movie. Of course, he previously played Beast in the 2011-2019 X-Men films. His other credits include Mad Max Fury Road, Renfield, The Menu, The Great, and Skins. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's it's a weird character. Because when you think Nicholas Hoult, you think that beautiful fucking head of hair he has that I'm jealous as shit of. And when you think Lex Luthor, you think of what the fuck you're looking at right now. Me. Bald. So, I mean, we saw Jesse Eisenberg go bald for it. I don't think Gene Hackman did. I'd have to see how it plays out. I really do. Could be good, could be bad. Nicholas Hoult is a fantastic actor. I have no doubt that he could pull off the evil Lex Luthor. It's the aesthetics and the look that I'm curious about. So we'll see what happens. I am down though. We also have some Suicide Squad news. This is also coming from IGN. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official Harley Quinn trailer that I'm going to play for you guys right now. Yes, I'm saying.
Harley Quinn. She's a mad one-woman show who takes nothing seriously. But she's useful. Swings hard, shoots fast, and has access to some of Batman's tech. Moves like a trapeze artist and never shuts her mouth.
So, you're gonna commute our sentences here, or is there like a ceremony?
Thinking she might be exactly what we need. If I don't blow her head off first. Our world rests in their hands, as long as they find a way to kill the Justice League.
That looked dope as shit. Gonna let me pause that and close. All right, so Justice League director Zack Snyder has teased the director's cut of his upcoming sci-fi epic, Rebel Moon. Mind you, this is also coming because Justice League, Zack Snyder, DC, like we're rolling all together. So this is Ryan Densdale over at IGN.com. Zack Snyder's teases major changes in Rebel Moon's R-rated director's cut. Big chunks are different. The Justice League director, Zack Snyder, has teased the director's cut of his upcoming sci-fi epic, Rebel Moon, will be very different to the standard release of the film and comes in at a full hour longer. Now, my understanding is this is already going to be a really long fucking movie, so we'll see what happens. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, Snyder suggested the longer and more adult version of Rebel Moon, which is what I want. Give me all the adult. Which will hit Netflix first as a PG-13 film on December 22nd, is almost unprecedented as a rated R sci-fi movie at this scale, as an rated R movie, and it should be a rated R movie because, grammar. Sci-fi movie at this scale shouldn't exist. Snyder explained, I'm super proud of the PG-13 version, the broader audience version, because I would say it really satisfies an awesome, timeless mythological scope. But what we have done with the other version is fun and subversive because it's an R-rated sci-fi movie at this scale that shouldn't exist. The director cut version is a full hour longer. Snyder added placing it about 3 hours in length, as the standard version of Rebel Moon comes in at 2 hours. The two films will apparently be drastically different too. It's not just slightly different or a little bit more, Snyder said. There are big chunks of the movie that are different. Netflix announced a new franchise in July 2021 as a sci-fi adventure about the residents of a peaceful colony struggling against the armies of the tyrant Belisarius. Leaning into that theme, it was compared to the Man of Steel's Krypton scenes, but on the biggest scale. Sophie Butella stars in the lead role of Cora alongside the likes of Ray Fisher, Charlie Hunnam, Jenna Malone, E. Duffy, and Anthony Hopkins, who plays sentient battle robot. Anthony Hopkins is a fucking battle robot. It's going to be fantastic. Netflix hasn't shared too much of the film so far, just a single trailer and a handful of stills. But what has been seen has drawn significant comparisons to Star Wars, which we heard like he wanted to do his own Star Wars and he didn't get to. So now this is his Star Wars. So that kind of makes sense. Rebel Moon could be the start of a similarly grand cinematic universe too, with a part 2 already planned, while a third film and TV series spin-off has also been discussed. Jesus Christ, the first one hasn't even come out yet. Snyder has also said a ridiculous scale video game adaptation is in the works for Rebel Moon, which could expand the universe even further. Bizarrely, it also falls into the same continuity as Army of the Dead. All right. How are we feeling about this? Hi, Bridget. I'm glad you're here to at least talk to me in the comments. Since headphone issues. Which listen, I had the same problem. I tried to do a show on Sunday where my headphones completely died. I couldn't hear anything anyone was saying. I scrambled for like half an hour until I finally got it fixed and working. So like, don't feel bad. Shit happens. I'm down for this though. Like, I'm very curious. Trust me, I'm gonna watch both because they're very different. And good on Zack Snyder for fucking conning me into doing that, right? Because now I need to know like how different they are. But I'm here for the adult version. I'm hoping for nudity and gore and swearing and all the stuff that you're not going to get in the PG-13 version to see just how different it is. So I'm down for both. It's crazy to me that the first movie hasn't even released yet, and they're talking 2 more movies, a spin-off series, and a adaptation game, all fucking ready without it even coming out. Like that is insane to me. Listen, LOL, give me tits is pretty much my thing. Like that it's my catchphrase at this point. It's all I ask for, like horror, everything. Just give me tits. We have a trailer for Aquaman that we're going to check out next, keeping up with all the DC news early on. So let's check out some Aquaman.
Hi, baby boy. Talking to the fishies? You and me, son, are different. We're special. We're connected to the land and the sea. I can't wait to introduce you to all the majestic creatures on our planet. Show you how awesome this world can be. Yeah, you and me. I'm gonna kill Aquaman. Even if I have to make a deal with the devil to do it. Free me from my prison, and all my power will be yours.
The key to this prison is the royal bloodline itself.
He needs us. We're the end of the bloodline.
Bridget said that sounded like he was trying to invite that kid into his van. It's his son. Like,
Junior.
But yeah, no.
He must be stopped.
I'm coming for you. We'll destroy everything he holds dear. You want blood? Come get it!
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Tickets on sale now. Rated PG-13. Only in
So we'll see how this does because I love Aquaman and I haven't seen any of these films. So listen, Bridget, I'm a huge James Wan fan. James Wan did a lot of my favorite horror movies, stuff that's come out within the last, now almost 15 years. I always want to say decade because I'm fucking old and time doesn't seem real anymore. But James Wan's done a lot of stuff that I love. So when I saw that James Wan directed the first Aquaman film, I was in from the get-go. Also, Jason Momoa is fine as fuck, and I will say that as a completely straight man. He is. He's gorgeous. So yeah, no, I was down. I enjoyed it. But superhero movies really haven't been doing great in the box office. Like we heard about the Marvels, which could be just a lot of shitty people not wanting to support women. But Blue Beetle also I don't think did really great. Marvel movies in general and DC movies have kind of been on the downturn as far as you know people showing up checking them out. So we'll see how Aquaman does. I want to go see it. I'm interested in it. Oh shit. Hi Travis.
Hello.
How are you?
I was good until I looked up and saw you were just sitting here going to just talk to yourself for an hour instead of just calling me.
I mean, I figured you were working, and Bridget is in the chat, so I'm talking to her. She's here, not physically, but metaphorically. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Cusselot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka Sweet T, aka T Money, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Not much. I mean, I was just, having lunch, and then I opened them like, the fuck? And yeah.
Listen, I had audio issues on Sunday, and she could not get her headphones to connect. Couldn't find.
Oh, I saw the message from her, which is why I opened up the thing, and I'm like, the fuck is happening? Okay.
But I feel like I had this handled, Travis. I had this. I had her whole rundown. I knew what we were doing, and I wasn't going to let you go a day without having. We're already going to be short 2 days. I wasn't going to fuck this up and let us just not have a day. And I feel like on my own, I am entertaining enough, Travis.
I know you think so.
I know I do. You're not getting fired. I showed titties on a post show and didn't get fired. You're not getting fired because you couldn't get your headphones to work. Mind you, that was an accident. That was not on purpose.
Firing everybody.
God damn it. God damn it. IMDb. Why would you have titties on your trailers? Not fair. Anyway.
It's also good to know there are titties available on IMDb,
Right? Like that.
So on one hand, it's just like I kind of wish he had let me know that was going to be there. But on the other hand, well, now we know there's titties there. And then also that same hand is like, who doesn't enjoy getting surprise titties, So it's just like.
Trust me, I loved it. However, I also realized the implications of what happens when that plays on Twitch and YouTube and trouble that could cause. So I was like, fuck. But
YouTube hasn't said anything yet. So
it also makes sense as to why that trailer was not available on YouTube and I couldn't fucking find it. So
that does make sense.
Yeah. Did you get to check out that Aquaman trailer at all?
No, but if we're being completely honest, I don't really care.
Really? You weren't into Aquaman?
I mean, the first one was cool, but it's just like I saw the first trailer a while ago and I was just like, eh.
Black Manta gonna come in and fuck Aquaman up. Aquaman's got a baby now, Travis.
He had a baby with Amber Heard, huh?
I'm assuming he had a baby with Amber Heard. You never know. Like he is an attractive man, and I don't think fish are monogamous. So like he could have had a baby with anybody.
It's possible. It's quite possible.
I don't know how things work in Atlantis. If you just fuck one person, or if you fuck all the fish people, like.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've never been there.
But let's see what else she had planned. Oh. I love me some Legos, Travis.
I do know you love you some Legos.
And you know what else I love?
Titties.
Marvel. Well, titties. Yeah. Titties and Marvel.
Okay.
And Lego and Marvel get together and do a bunch of really cool shit. So, this is coming from comicbook.com's Sean Fallon. Epic Avengers Tower Lego set with 31 minifigures is about to drop. The MCU Avengers Tower Lego set that you've been waiting for drops on Black Friday, November 24th. Dude, hold on a second. Let me show you this shit. This is insane. I need to find room in my house for this and money for this because Kate keeps making me, do like adult things. Look at that.
Don't it? That is pretty fucking cool.
That is fucking heat. Like I have. It makes my Avengers Tower look like fucking I got it off Wish. Right? Like I'm looking at things. I'm disappointed in what I have compared to that. That is
and how much is this thing?
Well, let's find out.
I just saw a number. Okay.
You did see a number?
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna
PlayStation.
Huh?
So that's another PlayStation.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there. If you want one for your collection, you will need to take it easy on Thanksgiving turkey and be ready for a battle on Black Friday, November 23rd, 24th, 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, right here at Lego.com, where it will be priced at $499.99. Quick sellout is likely, especially since a lot of people will be online deal hunting. One would hope for a restock in time for holiday gift giving, but there are no guarantees. All of the details you need about the set can be found below. Additional minifigures include superheroes like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Falcon, Vision, Hulk, which is a big fig, villains like Loki and Ultron, and supporting characters like S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Chitauri, Nick Fury, Pepper Potts, Dr. Cho, and Tony Stark's Dumb E hydraulic arm robot.
So all these come with it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Well, it said 31 minifigs. So
yeah, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't love Lego as much as you do. Mm-hmm. So if I was going to spend $500 on something, there's something else that we saw earlier this year that I'd spend my money on, that'd be the MetaQuest 3. So I'd put my money toward that before I put it toward this. But for someone who really loves Lego, I could see why this would be the priority.
To answer Bridget's question, I have sealed my office off so that pets cannot get in. Right there, where you see that cool little getting off fucking thing that I printed out because podcast, there is a bookshelf door that I can barely open and close. It's so fucking heavy that the baby is not getting into. Right there is another door that stays locked. So nobody can get in here unless I let them. And all of the really expensive Lego shit, like the big shit, like Darth Vader's castle and Hogwarts and all that, is on the top shelf, which I'm barely even like. I need to get on a stool to reach the top shelf,
right?
To fuck with shit.
You know, as you and I and anyone else our age who has seen Rugrats knows, they'll climb up there
if they can get in. Yes, which is why I also lock.
Which is why you also lock it off. Yeah.
That is correct. So
physical barriers help.
Travis, I have to buy Christmas gifts for people. I just got a $2,200 bathtub for $150 off Facebook Marketplace. So like, thank God for that. But like home renovations, like I don't have $500 to spend on myself, and it makes me really sad because I really just want to like be an irresponsible adult and spend $500 on myself and like not feed my child sometimes.
I get it. Because you want to look at you got to eat every day. You know, like every day,
like every single fucking day.
Like,
come on now.
Just, I don't know how I feel about having this hungry, unemployed person in my house all the time. You know, just.
Let me ask you this, because we talked about some things before you got here. You got any thoughts on Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder's makeshift Star Wars?
I was curious about it. Not that I was like,
thank you.
Oh my God, I have to see this kind of thing. But he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm interested. I'll probably check it out.
Because there are two versions. One is a 2-hour PG-13 version.
Mm-hmm.
And then one is a 3-hour rated R version that is supposed to be largely different than the PG-13 version.
Okay, so that's what you were talking about when I first opened this up. That's when I saw you on here talking to yourself. Okay.
I just had to order $70 worth of Fashion Nova for a woman or man. I'm not going to assume who you mean by bitch as a Christmas gift, and my penis will still go. Well, then why did you spend $70?
That don't sound like a good idea at all.
Yeah, that just sounds like you wasted $70. No way for real. But also they greenlit it seems like, or they're discussing greenlighting a second and a third movie already, a spin-off TV series, and there is a full-scale game in development based on this.
I did know about the game. I didn't know about the sequel though.
Like the movie hasn't even fucking come out yet. What if it sucks? What if it bombs? You guys are already like, oh well.
Well, what if the movie sucks but the game is good?
That's true. That's true. That's fair. Like Final Fantasy 16, which, by the way, have you gotten to the part where you go into the Fallen Temple thing?
Sid?
No, not Sid.
Okay. So what are you talking
You
about?
go to the Phoenix Gate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I was just in there and I battled evil Ifrit and shit as Ifrit. And like literally I looked down and it was like 11:57. I'm like, fuck. And I had to hit pause like at the cutscene right after that and run in here to come do this. So like my PlayStation just sitting there waiting for me to finish it. And that might not be till I get back from work tonight. So no, just a close friend I've known for a while. She bought me a Mario RPG, so we're even okay.
Oh, well, that's different. Okay.
Yeah, that's different. You were all sitting here like my dick's gonna go unsucked. Like you didn't get anything for it. That's not the same thing. That is not the same thing.
Yeah, just like she just didn't suck it. Mario RPG did.
True.
If you've played Mario RPG, it's pretty similar.
How do you feel about Beverly Hills Cop?
I mean, I enjoy most Eddie Murphy movies.
Well, you might be getting another one. Well, you are getting another one, I should say. So this is coming from CBR.com.
See what Axel's up to.
Jeremy Dick, Beverly Hills Cop 4 reveals first look at Eddie Murphy's return as Axel Foley. A first look at the Netflix sequel, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley has been revealed. You want to see what Eddie's going to look like in the new Beverly Hills Cop?
Sure.
First official look at Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley has been revealed. I'm assuming it's that picture. I don't. How does Beverly Hills Cop play in 2023?
That's a very good question. We'll have to see. Probably be one of those things where it kind of like. Did you see the? You probably didn't. The newest Shaft movie. It was a couple years ago.
No, I did not.
So it's Richard Roundtree's in it, of course. R.I.P. But also Samuel L. Jackson was in it. And then there's another dude in it who plays his son. I forgot his fucking name. But so much of the movie was about how like he, as you know, Samuel L. Jackson can't be the way he used to be, you know, in the current world, because things he used to say he can't say and things he used to do he can't really do no more and all that kind of shit. So it was if you're using that and making fun of that as part of it, then maybe they can make that work.
Yeah, and I can see Eddie Murphy doing that. Do people care about Beverly Hills in general? I mean, I know, as Taekwon said, rich white people care about 90210. Also, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as you said, Bridget.
But you know, Beverly Hills Cop, it was a really big movie when it came out. Though. That's the thing. It was Eddie Murphy at peak Eddie Murphy movie prime kind of thing, you know. So I can see why they'd want to try to cash in on that, because you know what's old is new again all the time now. So it's just
no shit. So in the works at Netflix and directed by Mark Malloy, Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley is the fourth installment of the Beverly Hills Cop franchise. Eddie Murphy returns as Axel Foley, a Detroit cop who always finds himself pursuing dangerous criminals in Beverly Hills. The sequel is set for a 2024 release, and on Monday, Empire published the first official photo from the film, which is what we showed. The image, which can be viewed in full below, reveals Murphy as Axel Foley, who really doesn't seem like he's changed very much at all since the character was last seen in Beverly Hills back in 1994.
Yeah, didn't they make 3 with a different person though?
That I don't know.
I feel like 1 and 2 were with him, and then they made 3 with somebody else, and it was like, why would you?
Yeah,
but you know, nice.
Anytime Murphy walks on set, you never know what you're going to get. Jerry Bruckheimer, who is also back on board to produce, told Empire, and is always pretty brilliant. Every day he's there, he throws you back to the 80s. There will be several returning stars in the film with Murphy, including Judge Reinhold, Paul Reiser, and Bronson Pinochet. Anyway, meanwhile, newcomers to the cast include Taylor Page as Axel's daughter, a criminal defense attorney who calls upon her father to help with a case in California, thus bringing him back to Beverly Hills once again. Kevin Bacon is also featured as an LAPD special unit officer, while Joseph Gordon-Levitt will play Axel's new partner in California. Bruckheimer teased he gets stuck with Axel, and they are hysterical together. Joseph is such a great straight man for Eddie. That I can see.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he was in 3 also.
Okay.
Yeah. There was something else they made. There was a third one that just completely switched up the cast, and you're just like, well, why did you do that? But yeah.
I mean, like you said, Beverly Hills Cop was huge. 80s nostalgia, 90s nostalgia is everything now. We're bringing back everything for shits and giggles.
It's because they know they got us grown up now. We can spend money on it. So they're like, yeah, let's bring back all the stuff they like because they have money now.
Yeah.
It's the only way they'll find happiness because the rest of the world sucks. But yeah.
Taekwondo is here. So yeah, no, I'm down for this. I'll probably check it out. You know what you should check out though?
What
Travis?
should I check out?
We got a new podcast over on Patreon.
We do.
Patreon.com/Creatia World, where for $1 you already get the awesomeness that is Travis and I sitting down and talking WCW, which is entertaining as shit and worth $1 in and of itself, right? We're at Spring Stampede 1998. The Wolfpack is rolling. Well, it's getting ready to roll.
It starts rolling on the very next episode. So
it's coming.
But the chess pieces have been set, and now the game starts in the next one. So
you got that. You also get Travis and Mara doing Multiverse, where they talk The Killing Joke. I don't know how familiar you are with The Killing Joke, but it's a time, and DC animated films are the best DC films. So if you want to go enjoy yourself, go listen to them talk about The Killing Joke, because fucked up shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't love fucked up shit?
It sure does.
Speaking of fucked up shit,
hear my thoughts on the first half of that movie though, because the fuck was that about? But anyway, we can watch the show on Patreon so you can see what I was talking about.
And again, $1 you get those 2 shows, but now you also get a third show. You get If You Have to Ask with me and my wife Kate, where we talk about her giving strippers hand jobs, me at strip clubs. We talk about not wearing underwear at weddings and all sorts of shit. It is an Am I the Asshole podcast where we read Am I the Asshole posts from Reddit and then give you our thoughts on whether or not they're the asshole and maybe a little bit of insight into our relationship and our lives. And it is also a good time. She did a great job on that. So for $1, you get all that shit. Now, if you go to patreon.com, we have other tiers, right, Travis? There's not just a $1 tier.
Right. We got other shit.
You want to know what that is? You're going to have to go there. You're going to have to click that link. But I can tell you one of those tiers will get you this show ad motherfucking free. 0 ads. Remember I tried to play that video earlier and then an ad played and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Yeah, because it was off a website. Yeah. No ads. Don't have to worry about it. But if you're watching us live, we appreciate your support and we would ask you to support our awesome fucking sponsors. I told you, it is the holiday season. Black Friday is coming up. You want deals? We got deals. We got deals on sex toys for your significant other. We got deals on stuff for your pets. We got deals on energy drinks for you because you're going to be up all night Black Friday shopping and trying to get the best deals for all those gifts. And you're going to need something to help keep you up. Mm-hmm. And Travis is here, but also we're going to have Travis come on here again in a completely different shirt and tell you about all that awesome shit right now.
I'm magical. Spice things up in the bedroom. Then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Did you see Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention, dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at w.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
So, the fuck does Taekwondo here mean? It means I read something in the comments I was not going to put on the screen. That's what the fuck Taekwondo here means. Anytime I read something fucked up that I'm like, I'm not going to put that up, I know it's you. So no, you did not experience racial profiling.
No, that was Taekwondo profiling.
Yeah, that was Taekwondo profiling. I feel like the $1 tier is the food stamp tier. Is that not what we're doing?
He wants to actually pay with food stamps, is what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know,
you can contact me if you want to do a food stamp exchange. We see what we can work out.
And to promote Dubby, he rolls his dick in Dubby so that I can have a midnight snack. Now, Dubby will keep you up all night long. Unfortunately, Taekwondo needs Dubby to keep it up all night long. So
do what you got. Whatever works for you. I'm not judging.
Yeah, at all. All right, Travis. We got an article here from Engadget. Mariella Moon. Google admits YouTube's war on ad blockers is resulting in suboptimal viewing experiences. Viewers report having to wait around 5 seconds before their YouTube video loads. Some YouTube viewers who use
seconds.
I know, right? It's insane.
Oh no.
Some YouTube viewers who use Firefox and Edge instead of Chrome have reported having to wait around 5 seconds every time they try to load a video. In screen recordings shared on Reddit and other online forums, users show how their screen goes blank for a short period when they click on a YouTube video before the page loads. But when they switch to Chrome, that waiting period seemed to be non-existent. Oh, is this a Google ad? Android Authority and 404 Media, which reported on the users' complaints, weren't able to replicate the phenomenon. We didn't notice any different in loading times when we access YouTube on different browsers. Based on the code found by some YC Combinator and Reddit posters. What's up?
No, I was agreeing with this comment here that I just put up on the screen. Just like, boo-hoo, nigga. Yeah, exactly. 5 seconds. Calm the fuck down.
YouTube has implemented an anti-ad blocker mechanism that is causing delays. We did find a snippet of code cited in those threads, but it's not quite clear what it does. In a statement that Google has provided Android Authority, it admitted that it has implemented a system that is meant to urge viewers to uninstall their ad blockers. The company said that the users who have ad blockers installed may experience suboptimal viewing no matter what browser they choose to use. To support a diverse ecosystem of creators globally and allow billions to access their favorite content on YouTube, we have launched an effort to urge viewers with ad blockers enabled to allow ads on YouTube or to try YouTube Premium for an ad-free experience. All right, fuck it. I'm done reading this. So essentially, this is what YouTube said. Listen, we got ad revenue, so either you watch our fucking ads or we're going to try and wreck your viewing experience unless you pay us money so you don't have, like, we're not letting you block our ads unless you're fucking paying us. That's what's going on here. Right?
And 5. That's how long they wait.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my point. And also, they're not wrecking the experience. You just had to wait 5 seconds. Like,
they're trying to wreck the experience. They're like, oh, if we make people wait because instant gratification, blah, 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 then they'll remove their ad blockers and they'll just watch our ads. Or if not, they'll just pay us. Like, no, I'm not fucking paying you, YouTube, to not watch ads. You specifically. Because you know why? Because YouTube hits us with like 40 fucking ads. It's not something reasonable like our Patreon where you can watch our shows ad-free and we've got 3 ads and we have awesome deals. YouTube hits you every 20 seconds with a new fucking ad in the middle of a video that you're trying to watch. Completely different experience.
Unless you're not bombarding live, which is why you should watch us live, because then if you do that, they don't hit you with ads in the middle. You know, just exactly. Hint, you know.
Also a positive. So I'm not paying YouTube because they want to try and fuck me out of taking my money, right? Like, if it was reasonable, if it was just like regular ads, like, you know, 1 or 2 ads a fucking video, and it's like a hour-long video, I got 1 or 2 ads. Okay, you know what? Maybe. But if you're hitting me every 20 seconds in a 30-minute video, fuck you. My milkshake was 5 seconds late. Fuck you, Sonic. All right. We got some Pokemon news. This comes from Game Rant's J. Brody Sheary. Pokemon execs hope series will continue for hundreds of years, and so do I, Travis. Pokemon is one of gaming's longest and most captivating franchises, and one executives hope to see continue for hundreds of years more. Pokemon has been a successful franchise for nearly 30 years, and one executive hopes to see it continue for hundreds more, engaging both children and adults for decades to come. The recent mainline entries, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, have been financially successful despite technical issues at launch, with over 23.23 million copies sold. That is a weird number. DLC expansions have been confirmed. What?
So yeah, oddly specific.
Yeah. DLC expansions have been confirmed, with the first releasing in September and the next one releasing December 14th. So we're roughly like 3 weeks away from the Indigo Disc being released. Pokemon franchise will focus on introducing new Pokemon that behave more in line with their descriptions in the Pokedex. The creative staff at Game Freak, many of whom grew up playing the older Pokemon games, are praised for their ability to come up with imaginative new creatures. Pokemon has been part of Nintendo's legendary gaming catalog for nearly 30 years already, and one executive hopes to see the franchise continue for hundreds more. The original Pokemon Red and Blue launched on classic Nintendo Game Boy way back in the mid-90s. It's still the only game that Travis knows, cares about, or really likes, and took the world by storm. With
I played Leaf Green and Fire Red.
It's the same thing, Travis.
No, I also play Ruby and Sapphire. So yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. They took the world by storm with their large assortment of elementally empowered creatures that players could capture, train, and trade with their friends. from their series would spawn countless Pokemon sequels, spin-offs, and tie-in media and merchandise like the equally popular Pokemon anime series and the Pokemon trading card game. Do you think this franchise has the go to last another 100 years?
As long as there are more children who are easily manipulated into wanting to catch them all, yes. It's just that simple. They have the most simple shit. It's gotta catch them all. And you can't ever catch them all if they keep adding more on. So like, oh, I gotta catch these new ones now.
Yep.
That's the only way I can catch them all. Me personally, I'm just like, I don't care. I just want the strongest ones that can whoop your ass. But that's just me.
Or the ones that look the coolest.
That too.
Yeah. Well, I hope it lasts for 100 more years. You know what else I hope lasts for 100 more years, Travis?
What's that?
Our friendship. I want to thank you for coming in and joining me today so that I didn't have to do this all by myself, even though I thought I was killing it personally, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to wrap the show up now. I got to get to work. You got to get back to work. So it's a little bit of a shorter show, but we still hit about 45 minutes. So we're good. Travis, please tell everyone where they can find you.
Instagram and Twitter, and I guess Blue Sky at Lord_Cussalott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT.
And as always, you guys can follow me on Twitter only at Matt Ridders, MATTRIDDER, or at Getting Off, Matt Ridders free wrestling content, Getting Off for your horror content, or on all other social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads at Smacking It Raw, and everything Creatia World, Instagram, TikTok, and X at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. Everything else I plugged at the beginning of the show. So, for Lord Cussalott, Travis Pointer, I am the patron saint of podcasting, the Warden Matt Ritter, and this has been your #1 news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub.
Peace.